very worrisome. I mean, the situation of India regarding the access to technology and to internet. So I think this is a very important issue to develop. The role of technology and the contradiction between what globalization says, or official globalization, and real conditions of people and access to computers and to technology.
One very quick comment. I think one important side to consider when discussing the ICTs is precisely the sort of the kind of infrastructure that is needed, social, economic, and infrastructure is needed for ITC is fuel. In other words, first of all, where are the ICTs produced? Somebody has raised the issue already. But where can they be reproduced, and where are the people working in the ICTs who can continue to develop them being trained? And I think all the whole research industry, the universities, the higher education, the technicians are trained. And I think in that sense it would be interesting if there was a kind of context, in your contextual or introductory part, you bring that background into the equation, because it helps in understanding why maybe India can do so well with ICTs now, because people build this Indian Institute of Science and Technology, long ago, in the late 40s, early 50s, and they really invested heavily in higher education, building universities and training the engineers and so on, and do it there. Elsewhere, in the meantime, universities have been destroyed or been encouraged to be shut down in the context of Africa, for example. So that if you have differences of the kind you see here, what are the things that happen, historically, and in terms of the economic processes, but also in terms of policies related to other issues that may not be directly related to ICTs, like education and so on, that enable you to understand that thing. On ARVs, yeah, the point is very important on the tricks. I think we have, in the other study, there are at least two of the studies looking at pharmaceutical companies and what is going on. We can provide the references. But I think we allow you to respond, then we take another one.
America found is losing in terms of number of connections. And why? There's a primary reason because of the characteristics of web or internet. Earlier in the industrial era, the size mattered. Bigger is better. Now it's not big anymore. It's about speed. You can react fast and develop fast. And so speed is the key criteria. How fast you can react. So that is why the small players have a better chance. For example, Singapore is the number one in the region. So Singapore is not a big country. Even Finland, they are better than US. So I am optimistic. Therefore, I think we have hope. But there, again, it's like working or using internet is like playing football, for example. Football is found in the UK, right? They say, but it's now dominated by Latin America. So they learn the rule of playing football. Same way, if you learn rules of internet, maybe rules are more biased towards them, but if you can learn them, maybe you can learn and kind of modify more. So I think still we have hope of using internet for development purpose. And discussion about climate, you mentioned very interesting points about production, recycling issues. But yeah, these are actually also discussion in the web. So web is a very democratic space where you have a lot of activism, anti-private competition. For example, now I don't know if you have heard of Linux. Right? Linux is a software, it's a kind of operating system against Microsoft. Microsoft is the main 95% of all the computers are Windows. They earn money by selling software. But now Linux is a challenge. They are saying it should be free to people. People can have your own. So it's a resistance against the private property or profit-based Europe. So there are a lot of other kind of this activism in on the internet against existing paradigm. For example, blogging. For example, you can be activist online for sustainability or this cost of environment hazard of production of computers. And there are also efforts to have computers which are environmental friendly. So in some exhibition in Japan, Toshiba has produced a paper-based computer, not plastic. So there are a lot of internal changes are taking over on the net. So my kind of, not advice, but my thinking that we should be hooked. There's no doubt. If you don't pay, if you are not connected, then you are dead anyway. So if you can book, and for do that you have to learn some tools. But then you can change the dynamics of the internet. And why still English is the main language of 65% of websites are in English. Not because it's because of America, it's because of India. India has a lot of hosting of websites, but they predict that by 2020 the main language of websites will be Chinese in the web. So therefore, also if you look at the dominance of language on the internet, it has not been very clear. English is losing it for Chinese, French. So there are a lot of kind of multiculturalism on the internet. And to discuss about your idea of technology can be also negative, which is very true. Now my position is technology is moral free, it is value free. Technology is free, but the way you look at it and how you use that, it can be very dangerous and very negative.